Hello, it's Red Knight here, and it's time for another farm review. And I'm going to be looking at a very romantic one today. It's a level 142, and the name of the farm is CATY. Now, what do I mean by romantic, I wonder? Let's have a look. Look at those beautiful little hearts there. 3 love hearts using the new path pieces. And 2 hearts using the water ditches. And a beautiful message spelled out. So, Te amo, Yanak. Isn't that so romantic? I just love that. If you love someone, say it with words. No problems. Now, talking of things that I do like, there are many aspects of this farm that I kind of love as well. Now, I really like this area here. I like the fact that they're using the trees as a border effect to block off the rest of the farm, and the animals can have a little bit of peace and quiet. As you can see there, they look really comfortable, even though they do need feeding because they're very slow and lethargic there, and their food bowls are empty. So, Catty, your animals need something to eat. Now, speaking of other animals, look at this area over here. I love the fact that it's really broken down and bordered off nicely with the path pieces. Just look at it. Look at the way you've got the barn to the left and the silo to the right with the security guard there protecting the area. And then the way they're using the feed makers to the left and right, broken up by the chickens and by the goats. And then the other animal sties just behind with the path pieces separating them all. That's really cool. And again, you need to feed your animals. Come on, young lady, I know you're in love, but you must remember to love the animals as well. Now, the animals are quite lucky. They also have a nice wood effect bordering off and blocking off the machines from them. And they are quite pleased about that, I could guess, when it comes to sleeping time. Now look at the way that they're actually got the machines here, and that nice interesting pattern using the rose bushes as well to separate everything. Now it's a shame these rose bushes don't grow any higher, because I think maybe that could be really cool. Now I like the fact that they're using the bird baths there with the white swings as well. That creates a really interesting pattern that contrasts with the right roses. But maybe it would be better if they weren't there though, because I think it is a little bit too much. Now again, I love the tree effect, and I do like what I'm looking at there, especially now that you're coming over to where the farmhouse is. And again, the farmhouse is protected from the noisy machines, so there's a lot of peace and quiet in this place, I feel. Now this area is very golden. Just look at those statues there, again using the swings as a nice separation piece, and then some golden pathways with the hive tree there. And look, the bees are relaxing on top of the golden pig's head. Isn't that so cool and interesting? Now I do love these statues. Okay, they're a little bit expensive, and one day I hope to see them on the Wheel of Fortune so we can win them as well, or maybe some prizes in the gift cards. Now that would be wicked. But I do like the black and the gold effect together. It really does contrast well. And I would love to see more of these golden statues created within the game. I think it could be really wonderful. Now, as we look a little bit further down, you're going to see a wonderful building. Now, you know that I love these kinds of hotels, and I do like this design as well. So 4 gazebos, a load of outhouses, you've got some fountains there, and the bird baths as well. There are some windmills, rose bushes, lampposts, path pieces, and some golden swings, and the design looks wonderful. I like that a lot, and that's a nice little piece over in this corner. Now I'm kind of glad it's in this corner and not down across the bottom of the road. I think where you've got the animals across the bottom of the road is perfect for your farm, even though I do feel maybe you need to feed your animals, as I said. And that beautiful love message there straight in the middle. If you love someone, show it off. And I do like what I'm looking at, so that's 3,359 likes now. Right, this person's in a neighborhood. They're called Yin and Yang, and they have 5 of 30 people. So if you do speak the language, send them a request, and maybe they will accept you, because you never know. They might need some support getting a few more trophies here, because it's only 1-on-1 so far. Maybe they're up against competitive hoods. But then again, 2 members have not been in the derby this time. Now, how is this person doing? Followers count 6,631. Wow, look at that number. That is a lot of people following. Truck deliveries 530. Most player visits 21,490. Cool. And look at that roadside shop revenue as well. That's quite nice. Now, I think I could probably guess that the town's going to be as interesting as well. So let's head on over there and have a look and see if I will be pleased with this design. So, town, here we go. Let's jump on over. And yes, I'm going to like this. I can see orange rose bushes. I can see the white ones and the red as well. Beautiful. Look at those mixture of rose bushes with the path pieces. Now, I love that interesting border path that just goes between the buildings and the centre town square. I like the fact that you've got those houses around the outside, and you've got that nice little border pattern where the visitors are standing between that and the central piece in the middle that feels like a park. It's very, very nice. Now, for me, when it comes to looking at these designs, I am really pleased sometimes where I see this broken effect of the pathways. And sometimes I like it when people do the unusual, kind of like having a Christmas tree earlier in the year. I think that's actually quite good as well. And it makes your farm a little bit unique. In fact, it's so unique the visitors are just enjoying the view. Now, these 2 carousels, I don't actually have these yet because I don't have the resources to get them. But I'm hoping when it comes to the next winter season, I can pick up one of those and then maybe use that within the design. Now, a winter effect with a summer effect, that's an interesting contrast. Now, I do like the way that you're using the brown path, and I like the way that things are staggered and separated. But those 2 sandcastles need turning, I think, to face more towards the ocean. Now, overall, I'm very, very pleased with what I'm looking at. I like the love that I'm seeing within this farm area. And overall, I think I'm going to give you a 4 out of 5 because there are many, many pleasing things here. And the most romantic part about this is the message of love just there. So, I hope that your partner appreciates the message. If they don't, then take their money and buy yourself some flowers because I love your farm too. Okay, right, that's it from me. I'm going to wish you all a happy heyday and I will see you in the next review. Do not forget to subscribe and do leave comments below in the message area. Okay, see you all and have a happy heyday.